we got to also bring it down to your average web designer, maybe your freelancer who they couldn't afford to hire a company to do their search engine optimization or to do their copy and their content. So you're kind of the all-in-one person. Now, how would a person like that, who's more of a jack of all trades as opposed to like a master of one, how could they, even from the very beginning, start building their website with the intention of not necessarily getting the top rank in keywords, but making sure that they're in the running and their site's not just basically invisible to the world or invisible to search engines?
Well, one of the things you can do is, just like in anything else, it's good to know what your competitors are doing. So if you have a look on the web at who you think are your competitors, if you identify them, look at what they're doing, and try to assess why they're where they are with regard to rank. You can, and when I say rank, there are keywords, usual suspect keyword phrases that relate to a particular category, product, or service. Those are things that you need to know when you build your site. So one of the first steps, if you have a business and you're a designer or a programmer, you're building a site, you want to know what are the keywords that you think are most important to your business. And there are lots of ways you can get at that. I think the first step is a brainstorming step where you just look at what you know about that category, that industry, and you identify those things. And then you can use some tools like Google's AdWords keyword tool. And you can search on Google, go to Google One Box and just put in Google keyword tool, and you'll see a link. It's a tool that lets you look at the searches. First off, it'll help you from the stem of a word that you've come up with, identify other words that are related to those words. And then it'll show you the actual numbers of searches in a month, and it'll show you the websites that are optimized for those keywords. So the ideal situation is to have words for which there are a lot of searches and very few competitive websites optimized for those keywords.
And that sounds easier said than done, right? I mean, you're finding everybody's looking for that, right?
That's right.
You're just trying to
But oddly enough, people don't do this, and there are lots of little nuggets of keyword phrases out there that can build your business. And people talk a lot about SEO, keyword research, but people don't practice it so much. So there's a lot of opportunities.